Okay, so I just watched the post-credit scene from the last episode. Man, those villains are meanies. But I will try and make sure in the future that if there are, I'll always check to see if there is a post-credit scene. But hello, welcome back to My Hero Academia. You see I'm in M with my fingers. Welcome back. I'm very excited for this episode, guys. I really am. Thank you to Kaleo Andrew who wrote, you missed the post-credit scene, but actually put a full stop, like... That's beautiful. Thank you for doing that. So yes, welcome back to My Hero Academia. I am Torchwood Boy. You are amazing as always. And this is episode 3 of season 3. We're already flying through season 3, guys. I love it. Ashwin Swami says, when he says don't put spoilers, he also means don't say the names of or imply that there will be new characters that you are or are not excited to see. Yeah, no. I do mean that, yeah, because it's kind of hard to enjoy something when people are like, and this character appears. I'm like, okay. I mean, I could have waited to see that. Pyro Phoenix says Aizawa. He seems a bit happier and this episode looks at the characters card in the mid credits. He likes cats. Okay, wait. The episode also includes the feline group Wild Pussycats. Coincidence? I think not. Oh my goodness me! I did not realize that. Pyro Phoenix. That's ace. So the reason he was happy was because of his love of cats, and he got to meet the Wild Pussy. That's okay. I can appreciate that. I never had Aizawa down as a cat guy, but I can see that actually. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot actually. That makes a lot of sense. Because he always needed to like cheer up and kind of do things. So I get that. I get his love for cats, and I would like a cat at some point, I think, because I'm so lonely. Anyway, Becca Black and White says, Todoroki and Bakugo's rivalry is one of my favourite things in this season. On top of it being absolutely hilarious, it shines a light on how big a role the entire cast has. Just because Midori is the main character doesn't mean that he is the only person people can have as a rival. Yeah, no, I like that. Also, shout out to the MHA Blondes. I love them all. All Might, Present Mike, Ojiro, Kaminari, Bakugo, Aoyama, and Pixie Bob. Aoyama. Wow, I really butchered that name. Yeah, and me. And my superpower is the superpower to be uncool and unloved. Wow, whoa, I'm in a self-depreciating mood this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just put that out there. But yeah, no, Becca, I like their rivalry. I like seeing that they icy hot, as he calls them. I like seeing them find themselves challenged and totally and utterly against each other, being pitted against each other the whole time. And there is something kind of cool about seeing Todoroki actually react and respond, and not just very passively pass things by. He's actually reacting to Bakugo. Do you know what I mean? So I like that. I like that a lot. And yeah, shout out to all those people. The Geek Out Girl says, about my comment on All Might's police friend, I just find him suspicious because I'm just suspicious of most characters. Ha 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 ha. Maybe you're onto something. We all need to listen. I know so as much as you do about him, so I think I'd laugh my head off if he actually is a villain or spy or something. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Talking about how characters need to experience more, and experience loss really reminded me of the show Naruto again. Well, you should check out that show either for reactions or just that. Naruto you cannot do reactions to. People have tried. They don't exist on YouTube anymore. It's a big episode number, I know, but I have heard Naruto, and I heard it's very much a show about loss and recovery and friendship, and I like that kind of stuff. Anyways, you're right though, with the hero students will definitely need to face more and grow more in order to become full-fledged heroes. They still have time though. At this point in time, they're all still children, teens, whatever. Lol. It will be interesting to see what comes next for them. I can't wait. Yeah, me neither. It should be very interesting. The Great Caboose, Red v Blue reactions. We'll be back. Promise. XSN says not the biggest deal in the world, but when you say Bakugo, the pressure is on the ba and not the ku. So Bakugo instead of Bakugo. If that means... Wait, which one am I... How am I meant to say? Is it Bakugo? But I always say Bakugo. So it's Bakugo. Okay. Bakugo. Katsuki. Fine. I mean Bakugo smiles before he's just happy when others are hurt or he's the only one doing the hurt. Yeah, but we've never... yeah, that's when I brought up the fact he was smiling at that kid sassing Midori and kicking him in the balls. But it wasn't, and FYI, as we all know, kicking someone in the balls is horrific and should never be done. But it wasn't the fact that you know, he was, well, it wasn't the fact that he was smiling, it was the fact that how actually, like, he looked impressed, he looked kind of like, wow, and it was actually nice to see. It wasn't like the evil murder grin he does, you know, like the ha. It was legitimately an actual smile, and I really like that. And I want to see more of that kind of Bakugo. It's just gonna sound weird from now on. Bakugo. I want to see more of that kind of Bakugo. It's never gonna sound normal. I'm so used to saying Bakugo. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where Bakugo goes now. Bakugo goes. Another thing I do wonder about, as they're sort of heading off into this, is this going to be like a multi-story arc? Is it only going to last for a couple of episodes? I'm being impatient, but they said they were doing their training, so I assume that maybe this summer camp will last for quite a while. If so, I'd like to learn more about Kota. And it was Kota, wasn't it? The kid who, you know, lost his parents and everything. Because he seems like, well, apart from being adorable, he seems like he's got a very dark and twisted path. You know, losing his parents and everything. Like that's a rough start, as everybody knows. As I'm sure a lot of you can sympathise with. I certainly can. And then, you know, because your parents are the people who raise you up, and to not have them and to be forced into a place you don't know with people you don't want to be with, nobody wants that, regardless of whether those people are really nice or really not, and you're going to backfire, you're going to backlash, of course you are. So when, you know, his aunts were saying, like, we're trying to look after him, but he doesn't want anything to do with us, of course he doesn't. He's lost his parents, he's lost his world, and you know, there's no amount of forcing or trying to fix that, you know. He'll have to grow up in his own way, and hopefully he won't turn into a mass homicidal murderer or hero killer, or another one. But you never know, you know. But it's certainly, what I love about this show is it really does show how childhood trauma affects people going forward, legitimately. How you are raised, how your childhood is portrayed, how it happens will affect you moving forward, and I love how it shows that. I love how it shows that if you are surrounded by love and people who give you support and confidence, you will go a lot further, because you will have that love and that support and that confidence. If you're surrounded by love, that's great, but if you don't have the support or confidence, that really affects you. And, you know, I think that it's a really good show in, like, Izuku. He has had all this love, all this support, all this confidence pushed into him, and while he's timid and he's shy, he goes out there and he does that. You know what I mean? He tries his best and he keeps getting back up and he keeps going out there. He has that resilience that I don't think I have. I don't think a lot of people have. You know, and then you have people like Todoroki, who maybe didn't have that love, but certainly had that resilience, and so in spite of that, he's become a little colder. He's become a little colder to the world because he didn't have that love. He didn't know what that love was like to have, especially from his father. And after the trauma that he's endured with his mother, you know, and the pain he's felt, you know, he struggles to trust, because one of the people he trusted the most burnt half his face off with a boiling kettle. And regardless of what you think of that, you know, she had her own reasons. Fucking hell, we've done that one. We've covered that topic as much as I think we possibly can, for now anyway, until other things happen. I'm sure they will in the story. But, you know, and that really reflects how he trusts. So for Kota to lose his parents, I'm probably butchering that name, but for him to lose his parents and you know, not like heroes, is a really great example of the first step of someone's character continuing on, not only because heroes failed him, but because his parents were heroes and they got them killed. And I think that's a very cool ideology to sort of look at this kid's mental state, thinking about where he's going and you know, why he doesn't like heroes. And I personally really appreciate that kind of nuance. But yeah, I'm going to shut up talking now. I got into a bit of a psychological, you know, when I get in my psychological rants, guys, I just don't stop. This is My Hero Academia. This is Season 3. This is Episode 3. This is going to be amazing because it's My Hero Academia, so let's go.
His body gets accustomed to the cold, and he works on controlling his flames.
That's impressive.
Someday he might be able to use both at once. Hazasero. Having him produce tape continuously will increase his capacity and improve the tape's tensile strength and shooting speed. He's building up his body by blasting naval laser. This increases the attack strength and lets him use it even more. Fumikage Togoyami. even when it goes wild. Dark Shadow! Ochako Uaraka.
I want to see Dark Shadow wild.
Canals used to zero gravity in an effort to reduce nausea, all while increasing how much weight she can lift.
Bless her.
Arms and hunt down Hagakure, who is working on her stealth. Oh man, this is pretty intense.
Yeah. Welcome, Wombi. Where's Midoriya?
And the rest, you'll mostly focus on strengthening body parts related to your quirks.
Don't cry.
Now, normally, these changes happen gradually.
Oh, here's a ghost who pets him.
The name's Tiger, and I'm here to beat you guys to a pulp.
I have questions.
Nice, Tiger.
All you kids with strength quirks, time for Tiger's boot camp. Class A's already sweating, so catch up
Oh,
quick.
poor Midoriya.
Come on, show me what you got.
5% Detroit Slash!
How's it going? You okay? You want some juice? You want anything? I'll get you anything you want.
What I said? We're not serving your food anymore. If you guys want to eat, you'll have to make your own meals, starting with curry.
Oh, I do love a good curry.
Never learn to start a fire yourself. We should focus on acquiring new skills.
Wow.
Here, let me.
I know.
Wow, thank you so much. Baby bird. But not too hot, okay?
Oh, he's smiling and he's using his fire quick. He's so happy.
Like how
Awesome.
poop works.
Nah. Jim, you're my fucking spirit animal.
Go away.
Oh, bless him. He's like a really angry Ash
Calling
Ketchum.
people stupid names like hero and villain and then killing each other because of it. Always focusing on their quirks.
He ain't
If they hadn't
wrong.
been showing off, they'd still be here. Idiots.
Unfortunately, I live in a quirkless world, and I can tell you that unfortunately,
Kota hates quirks.
people are the
Entire
worst.
superhuman society.
Yup.
We're in the habit of rambling sometimes.
You're growing up.
I'll leave the curry.
Eat the fucking curry.
Shut up.
Aww.
Just stop it. Could be a little more stylish. Is that too much to ask?
Hi, darlings. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Get to work. Get to work.
You need to calm down. So we're just going straight into this.
That makes 7 of us. I don't care. Just let me loose. I'm too pumped up to stand by. Shut your mouth, you crazy bastard. We wait. We're still expecting 3
Daddy,
more
daddy.
people to
No, I'm
join our
joking.
little
That's not.
party.
That's not cute.
The League of Villains
Sorry,
made
dude.
a mistake going after them with a bunch of random thugs at the USJ. Better to use a small group of elites.
I agree.
I was just wondering if all my... I mean, the other teachers from UA will be joining us?
Like I said before we came out here, to keep the campus secret from the villains, hardly anyone knows where we are.
That's why you get to work out with us poor pussycats!
And think about it. We believe All Might
She
is
is
one of the League's targets, so we can't have him here.
Run here.
It's for your own safety. For
Quirks and everything. I tried to talk to him, but I think I just made things worse.
No,
I was
I
just
think
wondering
you
what
probably
I
got
might
through to him a
have
little
done
bit.
help him if he'd been here. I mean, what would you say to him, Todoroki?
it depends.
Of course, sorry I asked.
To have a complete stranger try to change your mindset sounds like a pretty irritating conversation. What matters are actions. You have to show him what you're trying to prove.
Trade with me! Please push me, partner. I should be with her.
Why did you trade with me? Revelry in the dark.
Stop saying that.
Next team! That's you two kittens! Ribbity and Miss Floater!
Miss Floater. Lol.
I'm getting scared, Sue. And those screams aren't helping.
That's Kyoka and Toru, I think. Here, take my hand. Don't be afraid. Look out for each other. One step at a time.
Oh, Chaka.
Now that you mention it, it's kind of smoky out here.
Uh-oh.
Maybe Bakugo and Todoroki got so scared they...
Mononoke! Yui! Don't breathe in! The smoke, it's poisonous!
Uh-oh.
What's this foul smell in the air?
You see that?
Black smoke.
smoke. Has something been set ablaze? Maybe a fire on the mountain?
Oh, shit.
Now, it begins.
Here they are.
Why the heck are there villains attacking this place? Dixie Box! This is bad. Where's Kota?
Bless him. Uh-oh. No, you've got to be fucking shitting me! Is there a post-credit scene? Let me just go and check. Before you all yell at me in the comment section again, I don't want that. I don't think there is. Just this really cool. Y'all can't hate me for shipping Todoroki and Deku now, okay? Like, that's a new thing. But it's something I do. I don't want Bakugo and and Deku anymore. I want Deku and Todoroki. Yeah, I have fully switched ships. I think. Yeah, I really have. I really do believe I have, because Todoroki's honest, but he still cares about Deku, and Deku still cares about him. And it's more of a kind relationship, and I like that. I do like that a lot. But yes, that was My Hero Academia. That was season 3, episode 3. That was Kota. You know what? That was a really great episode, surprisingly. Not really surprising, I'm only joking. Of course it was a great episode. It's My Hero Academia, and it's always a great. I am very interested to see all these powers and where they come from, and everyone's abilities. I'm intrigued to see about what's going to happen next. Now Aizawa and the other teacher are not there, whose name I've forgotten, I think. If you have to think that you've forgotten someone's name, it generally means that you've forgotten their name, though, doesn't it? I suppose. Yeah, it does. FYI, yeah, that's what it means. But yeah, I am very intrigued. I'm very kind of afraid as well about what is to happen next. But you know, I believe that this show will pull it off. No issues, no problems, because they are, of course, incredible. And yeah, I do worry about where this is going next, though, and sort of if anyone's gonna, like I said before, with all the possibilities of death approaching, you know, it makes me worry that we'll see a major death at some point coming up soon. And as much as I don't want to see that, I think we are going to get that at some point, or some kind of big event coming up soon anyway. But I don't know, we'll see, because there is definitely a level of there's definitely a level of cautiousness having to go into this now, because you know we've seen what happens when heroes try their best and fail. You know, it doesn't generally end well for them. And what I really love about this anime is the fact that when the heroes fail, there are massive consequences for them. And I'm like I say, I'm not into, like, well, it's not that I'm not into it. It's just I don't watch much anime. But for me, you know, there is this sense of, well, what happens if this happens, or what happens if that happens? So there's a sense of death in the air with these characters, and yeah, I am intrigued to see where it goes from here. I really, really am. I really am. And I like Todoroki's talk with Deku about, you know, how he needs to make sure, like, he has a good heart, but he's getting involved with people's business, and some people don't like that. And I can't be too mad about that. But I understand what he's saying, because he's like, you know, this is this kid's business. Don't get too involved, because if you do, he might not like it and he might reject you. And I can really, really appreciate that, and I can appreciate what he's saying and what he's trying to get across to Deku, is that not everybody always wants his help. And even if they do, sometimes it's better to show them things rather than actually just do it and be like, this is how you do it, and, like, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things. But I think, yeah, I to be honest, I really am massively looking forward to where this goes next, what they do. I was hoping we get to see a bit more of the heroes, but hopefully they won't all die, these Wild Wild Pussycats in the first episode. I'm hoping not anyway, but yeah, that was really fun. Thank you for watching. I love you lots. I have been Torchwood Boy, you've been awesome, and this has been My Hero Academia. If you'd like this video, please subscribe. And if you didn't, don't. Like I say, you can watch the full reactions on Patreon, which will be up soon, and I love you lots and lots, like jelly tons.